to come out of turn 3 with ring damage. So as you can see, we have 21 drivers tonight here, as we have initiated a full course safety car. So let's see who has retired. I'm gonna believe that to be Hatton. No, he's still lagging behind, but we do have a full course safety car here at the Baku street circuit. So let's have a look at the position so far. So we've got a few newcomers tonight. We have got the Sifmeister, who's currently in 5th position. We're now watching Hatton Pier. I'm guessing he has been damaged. So we've got a few new starters, like I said. The Sifmeister, who's currently sitting in 5th. We have got VR Brisk, both debutants here in the OBF2 Monday Night Racing League. So welcome to you both. We have a few of our F1 drivers who have decided to come on board for IF2 series, including but not limited to I have Max 33JV 2005 and FUO 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So let's see how these guys do. We've got a 15 lap feature race followed by a 50% sprint race here at the Baku Street Circuit. I have now retired in 22nd position. So let's have a look at how the rest of the drivers do. So my teammate, Little Jim, who's currently the leader of the World Championship here in the OBF2 series, is currently up from 21st position to 10th in 1 lap. So that is some incredible driving there. Nothing less than I would expect from Little Jim. We can see Hawkpie and Max have dropped 16 positions. So I'm presuming they were involved in a first lap collision and both had to subsequently pit because of that collision. So she's being currently 15 seconds behind the safety car awareness. So we're going to sit on board with my teammate, championship leader Little Jim, riding in Yuki Tsunoda's car in Karashi. Now Yuki Tsunoda is racing for the AlphaTauri team here in F1 2021 edition. Looking forward to seeing him racing, but as we see, IHAV has spun out of the first turn in sector 3. These wet weather conditions proving to be very difficult for even our best drivers. IHAV known for his regular podium finishes on the Friday Night Racing League, and now struggling for grip here on his debut in the not on his debut. IHAV has raced a couple of times before in the UNI Virtuoso and looking to build on his position in the standings. Let's have a look at the championship standings whilst we're talking about them. So right now I'm on the Monday standings and I have currently sitting in 6th position. So we've got our championship standings. Little Jim is currently sitting first in the Cardiff on 138 points. We've got HT in 2nd in the High Tech on 107, but HT did get the crucial 4 points for Monday night pole position, or she did get 4 points for one-shot quality in the F2 series. 31 points to 20. Foxy in the Compass Racing. Foxy, where is he sitting right now? He's currently sitting 2nd. He's on 60 points, so a bit behind our championship leaders. We've got Hawkpie in the Prima Racing on 56 points. Hawkpie currently sitting 17th, but I'm sure he's looking to improve on that, having pitted already for new tyres. CDM in the Trident. So Carl is currently sitting in 3rd position, up 4 places from his starting position from 7th to 8th. So brilliant driving there by CDM to maintain a good position and a podium points finish. I have currently sitting in 6th position, just 1 point behind the Trident driver of CDM. So I have currently has dropped back 5 places. So having started in 5th, CDM started in 7th. They've kind of swapped directions, so CDM's gone up 4 places, I have gone down 5, but still a lot of the race to go. We've got 12 more laps of this Baku Street Circuit to go. Looking forward to some good racing, so let's see how it goes. I imagine these safety car will be sending its lights off in the next lap or so, and we will then get racing again. I'm just going to come back. Let's see if the safety car decides to turn its lights off. It doesn't look okay. It's like going to have one more lap behind the safety car. So guys, I will be right back. Thank you very much. So it does look like we'll be getting going shortly. Just following the stream and checking on my dad. He had some slight problems cardiac wise. CDM has pitted for fresh wet tyres. I'm presuming there's been some issues there. So let's get back to the front. We're going to have HT de facto safety car, and he will get the drop. He will get to choose when he drops the throttle, and we'll see how it goes. But Folksy is not going to give him an ounce of space. Oh, there's a bit of a collision between the two drivers. Folksy will have to get, and there is a 5-second penalty. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to judging that one. Anyway, we've got so many collisions as Hayes Taylor drops the throttle, goes for it, full blast, gaining time on Folksy, and we are go here at the end of lap 4 at the Baku street circuit in Azerbaijan. We have got several position changes, and it is some fun race to behold. So on lap 5 of 15 here in the feature race at Baku, I'm watching now Folksy right on the wing of our second. This is second and third, fighting it out. This is going to be crucial to the championship. Folksy decided very well there not to go down for that plunge into turn 2 and hold him back. One thing I found during the lobby of this race, this track earlier, hold back, get DRS. It's going to count for so much. As we see CDM has retired from the race. CDM has now retired from the race. I'm not sure where. So it looks like CDM has retired in the pit lane, and we have got a VSC in place. So we've got a VSC in place. I'm going to sit on board now with my teammate. Let's sit on board with my teammates on Little Jim. Starting 21st. He's now up to 7th. 14 places gained and showing. The thing I love about this league is that we have so many amazing drivers, but not just at attacking but at defending. Like, I mean, we've got HT, we have got I'm going to send another invite to CDM. His connection has dropped from the session, so let's ensure he's available for the sprint race, because the last thing we would want is to see him starting from 21st and ghosting. So I'm going to just quickly send him a quick invite. As we see, Kraho has retired. This weather, Azerbaijan is claiming a lot of victims. So has Hawkeye. We've seen 3 admins in the space of a lap literally drop out of this race. Little Jim getting past. I have, as we can see, yep, I have it's going to pit. I'm presuming that is for work damage. It is a mandatory pit stop in the feature race. However, that is very early to switch onto tyres. Obviously, we will be running wet conditions here, so it'll be wet, but wet even. But very unusual to see I have pit stop early. He will get caught in traffic, and we've seen 3 admins drop out in the space of that. CDM, Hawkpie, and Kraho. So some interesting racing there. And as I speak, our grid commentator, our grid grass planner has also retired in Kieran Reese. He had been really not doing great today. But we do have Mitch in 4th and Little Jim Beth, who are kind of holding it together for the admins. We've got some amazing performances as well going on from the likes of Rafo. I'm so excited for Rafo potentially getting his first podium here in the OBF1 league. He has got some back defenders to do. He's got 2 of the fastest racers I've raced against in my time of online racing, in Mitch and Little Jim behind him. Let's see if he can hold up. And we've also got Folksy, who's 3rd in the championship, and HT. I mean, there's nothing more to say about HT. His driving is flawless. Like, if he's never, I think when HT races, if he doesn't get a podium, he's disappointed, and I can understand that because his abilities are, I mean, I'm As a commentator, I'm great. As a racer, I'm okay. As a defensive racer, I'm, well, I guess my abilities speak for themselves in terms of how much people pick me up. But HT is of a different caliber. He's just fantastic, and to see him here in first with Ural Kali, who are now sponsoring, funny enough, the Haas team, which Nikita Mazepin, or should I say Mazepin, we now see Little Jim sitting in the first lap race. Now that's going to be a huge benefit to himself. He is going to want to try and get that fastest lap. Currently, wow, 0.6 of a second ahead of HT. So some great driving there by Little Jim to get that position. I'm going to sit on board with him because he's currently battling with Rafo, and he's got the stream on Mitch. I'm looking forward to seeing how this works out for him. So he's got Rafo comfortably behind him. Some good driving there by Rafo, as well as Little Jim. Really seeing him battle that throttle. He's doing a fantastic run. We've got yellow flag in sector 3. We can see that. I think that's going to be UFO. So it looks like. Is that UFO? No, it's not. It's going to be a car. So it looks like F1 more is going to be. I think he's without front wing, so he's going to be pitting very shortly. Yeah, looks like his end plate's missing. So let's see if he pits. But UFO really struggling, just coming around the end of sector 2. As you can see, the leaders will soon be overlapping. We've only just come under 2 laps, maybe 3 laps under without safety car jurisdiction. So haven't lost a lot of time at the time, maybe 40 seconds alone. Is struggling, but at least he's battling on. That is what matters. So you can see we've got the 2 Campos. I want to say Campos. Yeah, the 2 Campos, second and third. Mitch has done a fantastic job. I'm just going to send another invite out to F1 anymore, or who has left the session, so just please bear with me whilst I do so. There we go. Let's see if we goes back, so that invite has been sent. And then another one to CDM. I got my first year online, so that's awesome. So that's been set up. So now Little Jim is up to 4th, and it looks like Little Jim is going to pit. He's going to pit with some fresh stuff, some fresh wet tyres. This race is going to be a wet tyre session. So Clem has rejoined the session, and I'm sure, as my battery I can see has now died. Put my phone on charge whilst I'm now doing 17 different things at once. And we've seen a lot of drivers picking up bicycle penalties in the pit lane, which they will have to serve after the race, or if they decide to pit again, or should they do not want to pit again. So we've got HT, Little Jim's kind of bits. I'm looking forward to seeing this battle between them, because they are, as Little Jim slides a bit out of the pits. So let's see this battle. I think it's going to be an interesting battle to watch. What does this pit? Little Jim is currently 0.667. Wow, that sounds like nearly like the devil's number. So 2/3 of a second ahead of HT in terms of speed. Now let's have a look at the intervals. So we'll wait to see. I'm going to just load my stream up onto the Discord, so please do bear with me. I am actually quite surprised that my battery died so quickly. So let's see how it goes. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, I'm watching Max take a very nice corner cut there, but not getting any penalties for it. So Max on the back of I would say Callum. Yeah, Callum Jones in 5th. Brilliant race there by Callum. He's rejoined. I believe he did disconnect earlier because of AI, but having rejoined, one of the things we do pride in the OBF1 league is we don't set the AI to a debilitating factor. Like one of the things I found in previous leagues is where, especially, I'm not going to name, but one race I disconnected. I was in 2nd, de facto first, because the driver ahead of me had to pit, and I disconnected and I rejoined 6 minutes later, and I was in 12th after pit stop. So I was like, as we see Callum and Max. So Max right on the back of Callum, he's gonna have DRS. He's gonna Let's sit on board of Max. Let's see how he manages. Come really wide there at the final chicane. HT also getting ahead of Callum. HT haven't pitted. Jim haven't pitted. Max has yet to pit. Is Max on the sides there? We know Max is fantastic at making his tyres preserve. HT with the DRS stream getting on the back of Max, who's now up to third, but Max is not the driver. One of the things I'm loving about this F2 league is that we are seeing the F1 drivers from Wednesday, the F1 drivers from Friday competing against each other hard to hard, equal cars, equal performance, and just seeing how they do. It's going to be a fantastic moment. As we see, Rafa has retired from the race, so we are now down to 16 drivers left, and it's a full-blown safety car. So all of those drivers that have just pitted, fantastic opportunity for them. Mitch will be looking at this opportunity now to pit. I'm going to check the pit stops. Let's have a purchase. Let's have a look at this. Stops. So Mitch and Martin here. I need to double check to stop. Now Mitch, it's 20 seconds ahead of Martin. Martin just 5 seconds ahead of Max. I think Martin's going to drop out to... I'm saying that Max, HT and Little Jim will pass Martin. But this is still a fantastic performance by the debutante Dams driver, who is sitting in second. Have a look at position changes as we go for her. Well, starting 19th up to second. I mean, could Martin be wishing for a better debut in the OBF2 Racing League here at the Baku Street Circuit? And nowhere. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This is a fantastic performance by the Delta Pace Racing driver who joined us from the Delta Pace League. Thank you so much to Purgy once again for contributing to helping make my league great, and I hope one day you do join us as a full-time driver. There's always a seat available for you. But we are now catching up to the safety car now. I can see Mitch is in the pits. Understandably, he's getting touched, and there's far fewer mechanics in F2 no in F1. You don't get 2 guys change the tyre, you don't get 4 guys changing a front wing, as we see Max and H Taylor. As we see H Taylor lose it at turn 1 bar under safety car conditions. Now that's interesting. Oh, wow, so Mitch has come out in second. So HT is in first. Mitch has come out in second. Little Jim has had to render that place to Max because of it wasn't undertake. No, that was not Little Jim's fault. Max did lose a little bit of traction under the first turn, but obviously drivers are expected to understand that. So we are now under safety car regulation. We're gonna have, I would say, at least this lap and the next lap, which will take us to the end of lap 11. So 4 laps. This is basically going to be a sprint race. Let's see how it goes. I'm quite happy about how our debutants in the RBLSK and the Stiffmeister, who are brand new to the F1, OBF1 Racing and F2. Obviously, we are called OBF1 Racing community, but we do run F2 races. So I'm quite happy about how they are performing today. So welcome guys, you are doing fantastically, and thank you for joining our ever expanding community. It's great to have you guys on board. So we're now at 10 to 15. I'm going to take a quick toilet break and I will be right back, guys. Thank you so much. and I just wanted you to know, so I was, also I called 999. I was monitoring him, and we checked his pulse rate. It's about 62 beats per minute, which is not similar to a cardiac episode or cardiac arrest. Usually cardiac arrest would be 0 beats per minute. So the ambulance, the paramedics came to club, but they were fine with him, so they put him, and they were happy with his condition, so I don't think I'm left. I am monitoring him on a hourly basis, but he does need to be a bit attended, so yeah, obviously I'm really happy about that. And you know, when you're ready for a chat, I'm with my best friend, so oh wow, I just actually realised that everyone would have heard my previous phone call there, so that's awesome. We have now got a situation where I am rather embarrassed. We're still on safety car instruction. We're going back to enter lap 12, 15, and I'm about to post my video for stream, so that people can watch him. I'm looking forward to doing comms on my own race in the sprint race, where I will be starting 22nd alongside CDM, who I'm going to kick his ass, because I just want to say that. So I'm going to look at my channel, look at my videos, and I will be streaming. Yep, so let's just say stream, so I will be plugging my phone in for the chat for a sec, guys, and I'll be showing a stream on the Discord if you guys wish to watch or even enjoy later on, because this has been a fantastic race. We've got 22 drivers here in the 11 team F2 series now. Obviously F2 has been extended to BWT H lab, race lab, so let's see how that goes, but most importantly we will be getting underway shortly, and I'm about to connect my I'm about to share the link, so let's see how this goes. Share, yep, there we go, so copy link. I hope you all enjoy this commentary and racing of the OBF2 racing series. We will, once we get this race sorted, we will get again in the week, and I'm just seeing about those suggestions here, but I'm going to focus on what I'm doing. So, I'm on board with our debutant BRB LSK. I think our debutants are doing really well. Like, actually, we do know, like, we vet our drivers pre-racing in the league. VRBL as well as the Sifmeister 80 are doing really well in terms of the race. They're both in point scoring position. We can now see the safety cars coming this lap. And actually, I think our one Mitch has always been fantastic at responding to launch situations. It's on board with Mitch. He's got Max. I think we've got our 4 best drivers in the league in the top form. So we've got HT in our tech in first. We've got Mitch Campos in second. Max in the BWT HWP. As we see, Max launch and he does not get that gap. He doesn't. We've got Max and Mitch both responding very well. Little Jim has dropped 7 tenths a second back, and he has got VRB right on his outside. Is VRB going to make this move stick? I think that's a brilliant move there by VRB to take 4th position from Little Jim, who drops to 6th with Foxy, now making use of the overcut because of the contract between Little Jim and VRB. But a great move there by VRB, our debutant here in the F2 Racing League. As we can see now, I'm going to focus on this battle for first. We've got Mitch just a 10th of a second behind. HT looks to go around the outside. There's a bit of contact, but nothing untoward there. Both of the drivers at the top of their game. Got Mitch on the outside. I'm looking forward to seeing if there goes an undercut, but HT just carries enough speed for that corner to prevent the undercut. One of the things I know about defending. Oh, Mitch goes for a very audacious, and yeah, spins it. So we now got VRB LSK up second. But I mean, this is a fantastic performance by the episode. Like, I mean, I posted online today because we only had 10 drivers to this race, and now we've got 22 drivers in the race. And VRB was one of the few drivers to respond. As we see, he's going to have picked up some wind damage there by the connection in the castle. So we now see Foxy, our third place driver in the championship, getting up into third position, and HT, our second place driver, up into third. Going to be some valuable points getting there with Little Jim, who is currently in fourth, but will probably come up to third because VRB LSK will be suffering from wind damage. As we go into the just 7-6 left, 2 laps and a sector. Little Jim losing a little bit and struggling for grip in these very wet conditions around the Baku Street Circuit, as we can see. Where are the rest of the drivers? So the minute on VRB, who settles into a situation, gonna make it managed. Let's see. They're alongside each other. Little Jim does to avoid the contact. As we can see, wow. We've got the Charus and wow, and Zhao. And I don't know what car he's driving in, my apologies, but that is so incredible driving there. Both spawn across the light, and we can see now I have up from 12th to 8th because of retirement. Denmark right back now, 2 of our best drivers in I have in Denmark, and I think I want to stick on board with this, but you know, I'm close to that, but I know I have in Denmark are very good races. So let's see if they are able to battle well. I'm just checking my connection because I am on air, but I'm getting a notification that my connection is not strong enough. So let's see it is. As we see, I has gone purple in the first sector. So lap 14 or 15 here at the Baku Street Circuit in Azerbaijan. We've got HT in first, 4.2 seconds ahead of Fox Jim right on the back of Foxy, and will want to minimise the damage. Obviously HT got first in qualifying, which is an additional 4 points in the championship. So Little Jim will be looking to cut his losses and limits HT to just 7 points gain, so 11 total. As we can see, Little Jim getting on the inside, but Foxy having better traction around the last turn of sector 2, and this could be interesting. Foxy driving, I think that was very intelligent driving there by Foxy, as we see him hit the wall, but that was still very intelligent driving there by Foxy to avoid a collision with Little Jim, who had the inside line but not the race line. So that was great driving there by Foxy to avoid a collision with a championship contender. I know he may be 100 points behind Belgium, however, this is very early in the season. We've got multiple races left, and Foxy has been driving brilliantly. Already amassed 66 points, third in the championship for the F2 League, and potentially on course for fantastic result.